Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Disco Elysium. Today, I guess we could ask Kuno about the clothes, right? Hey buddy, I got some questions.
Kuno care?
On Shack. On Shack?
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
I phased through the roofing material.
Shit. Get the fuck out of here. You can't do that.
Yes, I can.
You can't do that, Kuno. He's trying to fuck at you again.
Pigs can't displace. Can't do that teleport shit.
He says to himself, then turns to
How
you.
did you like it in there, pig old boy? Kuno's got a lot of cool shit there, right?
Is that my coat up there? Pretty sure that's mine. Could I get into the harbor from the
Of
roof?
course you fucking can. How do you think Kuno made all the docky boys his gimps? Just got a fly, pig.
Is that it? Easy.
Not for you, pig. Kuno can't wait to see you get all scared and shit your pants.
Well, I mean, I did do that once.
Kuno can't wait to see you shit your fat.
Look, I don't care if you two children have shit fetishes, please.
That's all there is to it then. Don't be a pansy. Just jump.
I found a plate covered in white powder residue. Know anything about that?
That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Aren't you like 12?
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
Yeah, I bet. What's with the tube of, Magna Solum, Kuno?
It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything?
You could use some.
Magnesium, right?
Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker, and you could use a bottle.
You are gonna be fucking in rough shape by the time you're 20.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno. He's gonna use it against you, Kuno.
Yeah, I know all about magnesium.
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
Oh, I love choo-choos.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die.
You first. What's with the pig head?
Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
Demo tape, like some kind of musician? Cool pig head, I liked it. I got one too, points to your head. It's shit.
What?
What is this shit? Fucking on yourself. This is weird level shit. Kuno doesn't go there.
Fuck your shit back to normal. What is this?
Okay, so apparently I just went too weird for fucking everyone in this conversation right now. The two psychopathic kids, just like, what the fuck? And Kim even was like, dude, what? Is that my coat?
Is it? You got pretty fucked. Kuno's surprised you've still got your head after all that.
Thanks, kid.
Whatever, piggy.
Alright, I heard enough.
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
Oh, I can do empathy with you again? Was this not just locked? Talked about the kingdom. Oh, okay. Alright, so because I gained that point and unlocked it, that makes sense, actually. I have more than 5 empathy, don't I? No, I don't. Okay, I thought I had equipment. I might. I'll check that in a little bit. I'm not going to do that just yet. I got some questions about the crime scene?
Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you want with it?
Yeah, the dead man's clothes were in that trash can.
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
Well, I need to know about it.
Listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit.
I mean, I was getting evidence.
Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
I don't have that money. You must have seen him lying around the clothes, right?
Kuno ain't seen shit lying around, except for that up there. Now you want performance gear or not, Grandpa?
The lieutenant remains silent.
Okay, fucking Christ, entertain me.
These are found modulars, liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in
I could always
Nova
use a
by
performance crotch.
scientists. Pants scientists. Believe it, you need this shit.
He unzips his jacket to give you a quick peek at the plastic wrap pants. They are graphite black and look brand new.
Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They are tartan ready.
I might be interested in the pants. Let's talk about it later.
Alright, Pickle.
I don't have $500. I have $7.75.
Don't do business with the pig, Kuno. He's gonna steal all your money,
Kim,
Kuno.
can I borrow, like, your coat so I can wrap it around her neck?
As you can see, Kuno and C don't trust you. Can't do business without trust.
There's more to his distrust than being a pig. He feels threatened by something obscure in you.
All
What
right.
that is, however, remains a puzzle.
Probably because I punched him in the face, but, yo, what do you think of this racist mug?
The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Yeah, does racist mug have anything to do with it?
Yeah, Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain. You saying you pigs are after the mug fucker, cause he's the clothes fucker?
Yes?
Can't hear you, Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator.
I mean, if the game lets me.
The kid may have something there. He's already come up with an interrogation technique too.
Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Stop turning into a pig, Kuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. Get away from my Kuno.
Make us. Come over here from the fence. Try and make us.
Yeah? Get your bacon shit away. Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Kuno's face.
No. You ever climb that ladder?
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed.
Maybe?
Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
Not fucking acrobat.
It's a trap, Kuno. Don't climb it, Kuno.
Climb it, Cluno. Do it. Also, what's in the
I
greenhouse?
don't know. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
Kipt is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese or Areopagite descent. It used to be a common first name among the Areopagites of Ilmara. Not so much anymore.
Yeah, hold on. Used to work there?
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
Oh, you mean the smell?
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit.
Yeah, I've noticed
Kuno
that.
just says shit.
Yeah, her.
Okay, I guess we're gonna go back to
Yeah,
her.
whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
I'll be back later to try to be empathetic to you. Probably not, though. I don't know. Maybe if I can hit you again, that'd be kind of fun. Kim, you wouldn't mind if we tortured a couple kids, would you? I normally don't go after the kids, but it might be fun to bash this crowbar against their heads.
It's raining again.
It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's a raining men. I guess I don't need to talk to you. Wait. Now I'm completely lost. Kim, what do I gotta do, man? Who else has authorized? We already did that. Can't buy the pants. I don't have the money. I'm a sorry cop. Well, no shit. I am 5 sorry cop. I really want to be a superstar, but man, after apparently the last 7 days or 3 days, find a way to secret explore the world's secret passages. There's a strange door in the world again. No one knows where they lead. Find a way in and see what's hidden there. Sing karaoke. Get a reality lowdown. Track your gun. You could also ask the local pawn shop. Fuck, man, I can't afford that. Ah. Am I really gonna have to ask people for money? I feel like that's gonna just make me a sorry cop even more. And maybe a communist cop. I don't really know what that fucking means over there. Communist, fascist, ultra moralist. All right, cool. Yeah. Oh, okay. There were some people down here we haven't talked to yet, right? I don't gotta walk that slow over there, man. Come on. Tire tracks. Oh, I thought this was a lake. That's a game you're playing, apparently. I thought you were like throwing stuff in the lake.
Doesn't need to be a struggle. I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish my sandwich. Talk to Angry Hard René first.
Okay. Your name's Angry?
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
What?
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions.
Why wouldn't I
Shoot
ask
first.
questions?
Ask questions never.
No, I'm gonna ask about the game.
No, you got this. There's the ball. You're the game.
Observe them first.
See? Your munching and complaining have ruined my concentration.
The 50 shot. 50-50, right? So...
Ah, mon Dieu. The pain in my back is unbearable. I can't even say if it's in my back or hip anymore. Feels like it's in both.
I hope you pass out from it, you goddamn jellyfish.
I mean, he wouldn't have
Like
back
you're
problems
the
if he was a
reason
jellyfish.
this makes me thinking.
Trying to throw something as close to a predetermined point as possible. Measuring. This must be the age-old game of petanque.
Tank.
Shush. Ignore them. They don't know what they're doing. They're old. You are letting down yourself and the team.
What
It
team?
doesn't matter what team. Pick a team. Any team.
Look, why are you so mean to me, brain?
Your eyes on the ball, Dinky Winky.
What happened? Was that not just a 50-50 shot? A moment of your time. Don't get involved in the game. Was that not just a 50-50 shot? Fuck it. Let's do it. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Really?
This felt wrong. Wrong like touching your sister's breast. You threw your sister's breast.
I'm sorry to my sister?
Mon Dieu. Good job, officer. That was an excellent throw.
There are no two more harmful words an athlete can hear than good job. And this was downright embarrassing.
Honestly, I thought something way more spectacular would happen.
What are you talking about? You just executed a pretty much perfect petanque throw.
Okay.
How are you ever going to get the officer's shit off your nose, Gaston? Or even climb out of his ass?
That's just how Johnny Ballgame is. Extraordinary.
Right.
Yes, officer. What do we need from this gentleman?
You seem to be playing in a crater. Honestly, Kim, I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Do you know anything about the man hanging in the whirling rags?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. but this affair has passed me by completely.
Okay.
In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
But you don't have a problem with cops.
Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
Okay. So you don't know anything.
If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
All right, fair enough.
This is a man with a lot of past, but little present, and almost no future.
Well, he's old. Don't be mean about it. Is he gonna be playing in a crater?
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
I'm not sure if you know this, but the bottom of your foot is Z fighting right now.
I do. Fire from heavy
At least you know.
artillery.
Pretty left by artillery fire, but why?
Why what?
Well, why was heavy artillery used?
Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Okay, who are the communards?
Commies, communists, socialists, anarchists.
Well, good thing I haven't raised that stat.
They just chose the name to feel special. Senseless sentimentality.
Alright, did you use artillery fire?
Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked. Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't though, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
Okay, look around. I understand. I dropped a bomb in this place too. Why shell them there though?
Because this place is a damn beachhead. Had to soften the commies up first.
The beachhead?
Yes. The military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol.
He finds your lack of historic knowledge troubling, a sign of mental deterioration in the preceding generation.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'm actually just a fucking horrible alcoholic.
Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta.
I'll nod thoughtfully and turn to the northwest.
This here is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Neat.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Is that what? Well, that explains all the war damage.
Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too. The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job.
Okay.
Officially, the party never surrendered.
So they beat them, but they
Of course,
didn't
it's still
destroy
all
them,
influence.
pretty much. Is that what you're saying?
You don't even begin to truly understand the players at the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
I think I'm fucking over my head, dog.
Thinking men have opinions on these things.
That's how it should be. Soft socialists paving the way for the hard-working class. Take over. Foreign powers cleaned up our mess, and now they rule us. Shake head in shame. Coalition seem quite capable, actually. Communists just don't understand how money works. Nothing. I don't think I just do. Shit, man. Coalition doesn't seem that capable. Like, they didn't finish the job, right? Foreign powers clean up our mess, and now they rule us. Shake head in shame. I mean, that's, yeah, to be shamed about. Communists just don't understand how money works. Honestly, if history has proven us anything, I think they do understand how money works. They just try to, you know, you don't want to get too political, obviously, but definitely history showed, like, a lot of political, like, communist parties in the past have, not really stuck to the ideals, right? Generally speaking. At least the higher-ups don't. But, yeah. I don't know. I guess foreign powers clean up our mess and now they rule us. Shake your head in shame, right?
I'm sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking piss in the mountains.
Don't eat the cats. Eat the enemies.
I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frisell had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case.
This royal failure weighs heavily on him.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage.
Well, I didn't want to say like foreigners were like the bad guys in the world, obviously, but yeah, if like a foreign power comes into your country, fights a war there, and then just rules you afterwards, that sucks, right?
This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
Who is Fizzle?
Damn Frisell.
Frisell?
He was the king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him, and the crown.
Oh, wait, this was like a monarchy before?
In a very public execution.
Oh, you mentioned Gilliam.
A true king in both blood and mind led Revachol before Frisell. He would have been better, but the damn commies drove him into exile.
Okay, what exactly is that?
The suzerain is the king. Has everyone forgotten already?
I have problems.
They've forgotten already.
Soon, they will forget everything. Him too. Then he chooses anger over melancholy.
It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
You were still in Daddy's ball, wasn't it? That's fucking hilarious for one. But looking at my portrait and looking at your portrait, honestly, we're not that far off in age. I know, again, the alcoholism and drug use probably didn't help me at all, but hey, I saw the statue.
Ah, yes. King Philip III on his steed. A reminder of what Revachol once was.
Oh, absolutely. At the mercy of a cocaine-snorting tyrant who emptied the treasury so he could sleep on a bed of gold.
That sounds uncomfortable.
Cocaine. Cocainum. Sounds like our kind of king. And just imagine what kind of cocaine a king would have had.
I mean, honestly, they probably would have had pretty good cocaine.
A superpower, feared and respected. A testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king.
What was that about cocaine?
Someone who knows how to rule.
How should a true king rule?
Decisively, without fear of offending the sensibilities of the frail and weak-minded among his subjects. This is something the insurgents never understood.
Sounds like a leader should take care of his people before himself. Yeah, I absolutely agree to that.
A nation is only as strong as its leader. That's why it was such madness to try to...
Don't get started on that again. What happened, happened.
The Carabineer doesn't reply, but his entire being communicates unbreakable resolve. No one and nothing can change this man's mind. He is as rigid as they come, still in that antique uniform. It's a symbol for him.
I thought he was like a bus driver or like a waiter. What was that about cocaine?
Oh, old Philip was a big fan of the purple nose candy the nobility loved so much. A cocaine connoisseur of sorts. His egocentricity is borderline legendary.
You can't even take responsibility for yourself. How could you fathom the responsibility weighing on the shoulders of a ruler? That's why the Philippian kings use cocaine, for clarity of vision, to aid in their work. Regnum cocainum, Revachol's finest years.
Alright.
I'm satisfied with this explanation.
Good for you.
Of course. Clarity of vision. Awareness.
Yeah.
Philip III even brought into this world.
I'm with you on this one, Kim.
The court medic administered the dose to his mother when she was in labor. And it is well known that with the help of cocaine, only the purest, of course, he was able to connect with higher realms.
At least he thought he did.
Higher realms. Of course. It all makes sense.
I mean, yeah, it does. What's that about higher realms?
It's really not. Please, do spare us the cocaine.
But I want to chase the unicorn. I think that's heroin, actually.
Yes, indeed. We're not here to investigate the drug trade of
Oh,
centuries past.
I accidentally used morale boosting shit. All right, let's talk about something else. I'm not gonna try that. Not yet, anyways, because it's 3%. What is this? The damage looks like it's caused by an earthquake. Maybe a sea monster did this to the plaza. What? No, that would be the bombs. The shelling. I stole that man's bag, right? What's this? So, I'm gonna be sleeping on the street, aren't I? Maybe you have to on the first day. I could ask for money, but that just seems like not the right thing to do around, like, outside of asking my job is one thing. Asking random civilians that I don't know for money as a cop investigating a murder seems entirely not what you're supposed to do. Well, what do you feel like doing, Chronos?
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Possible 18. I can retry it, I guess, but I'm gonna have to level it up later, right? Not gonna try 7%, but I'll try a 3%. Not really. Oh! Oh, girl! Why do I have so many saves? Oh, some are autosaves. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm a little confused to why my save list is so high. I was trying to do like 5 saves. Hey!
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep?
I don't know, are you asleep?
Pig's come to take me out. Trying to snuff me out.
Are you sleeping right now?
Don't get fucking clever with me, pig. You think you're so clever.
I'm smarter than you. Hey, free stuff. And 30 cents. Garden hose. Oh, is this the garden? Hello? Person up there. Oh, what is that? What was that? Oh, it's a bum hat. Bum brain, feeling twitchy. Any reaction speed, that's good to have, I guess. Barrels. Alright, so what's down here? Nothing. Just a closed door. But you look at it suspiciously. I couldn't open it. How about here?
There must be another way into the building.
Kim, that was super loud. Good God. Why was that so loud, Kim? Got more of this stuff. You don't really get much for it, though. What's this? Oh. Naval jacket. Half-light official prowess. Suggestion. Aye, aye, Captain. It is...
Hey, up here, piggo.
Hey. Fuck you, person. I'm in my menu right now. What is that lower? Damn it. Half-light. What is half-light? Let the body take control. Threaten people. Oh, but I need that one. Alright, fine. I don't look half bad.
Yeah.
Who's talking to me? There's a girl up there. Did she spill the paint?
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance.
Are you a
Wait
vampire?
and see.
The streets will not flow red with anything.
Except for this paint.
Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull.
You
What else do you want to
do
know?
look like a skull.
Birth, blood type. The last time I was tested for Hep C.
Oh, what, like yesterday? We just want to know your name, little lady. No need to be defensive. No use of the tone. I'm the law. Start where you type. What type you go from there? No need to get defensive, little lady.
And here I was trying to be polite. Just can't win with you pigs.
Despite the sad, she puts the price aside.
She's grown frustrated with her work and welcomes the opportunity to challenge authority in other ways.
You keep looking at the side. What are you looking at?
The lieutenant furrows his brow at another one of your eccentricisms.
Okay, that's not what that says. It says she nods disdainfully towards the woman performing maintenance on the boat dock next to the pair.
Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features.
Girlish
The
feature.
woman
Oh,
on the boat
what the fuck?
does not notice her staring.
That on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Okay.
Ozon is an archipelago 2 days' travel away from Rivershore. Its moneyed residents, used to posh restaurants and upscale boutiques, rarely have reason to visit Martinez.
Okay, who is she?
Probably the Wild Pines rep. We should talk to her. She's a professional negotiator, though. I have the feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing.
They usually are.
You should take the lead.
Ah.
Ask her unexpected questions, you know? Do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky. Throwing her off.
But you just furrowed your brow, apparently. But even though the game didn't actually write that, they said it.
Good idea, piggies. Run along now. Fuck her shit up good. Impound that boat while you're at it. I'd like to watch her swim back to her zone.
Okay, what are you doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
So you don't know what the right.
Have you ever tried your hand at graffitio?
No.
When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home, and Mono is here.
Now, Mona would be like, no, it's time for bed.
We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cats. And my name's not Mona, so...
She wants it to be something true and total.
All right. How about Mona can go fuck off? Oh, Mona can go fuck pigs! Why are you committing to defacing property?
This place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional
There is a
trash can
dead
fire
body
break up
hanging
the
like
medium.
10 feet from here. What do you mean lacking in havoc?
I thought I'd mix it up, you know. Summon the forces of crime and social chaos.
Okay, weirdo. How about you paint dead body that way and put an arrow?
Yeah?
Yeah, fuck it. I don't give a shit. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
No, it's not official.
You've lessened her desire to deface the building.
Reverse psychology. Suck it.
I ain't no snitch, Pigstein. Go
It's
forth and
murder!
forage for someone else's shit. No
You
shortage
dumb
of followers
fucks.
in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant.
Yes, you were.
Bucko.
That's why I have the right to take you from this earth.
Watch your back, Ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
Oh, good. I'll poke them out. Autosave. Capside apartment. Or Capeside. Not Capside. Okay. Is this more stuff I can steal? It's not really stealing if it's trash. Well, that's not completely
Sturdy
true.
metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. It's locked.
We only worked to 1,800 hours, right? What did I get? That's weird. What did I get? It said I got something. Yeah, if we only worked to 1,800 hours, I'm gonna go talk to this boat lady, I think. Slowly coming down here to examine this. I want to examine this too. Oh, and this? That is that magnesium? It is! I already know. I know too much. That's worth more than you'll ever earn in your life. That's fucking sad.
A striking woman leans against the cabin
Joyce.
of her sailing boat. smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Good afternoon, officers. I'm Joyce. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
I'm not saying what is the RCM. I'm not that stupid. Shake her hand.
I'm glad to see you here. I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual.
But, Kim!
But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
No, you can't.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
Hey, one of your guys is sleeping at the rags.
It's hard to get a read on her precise disposition, but she appears helpful.
You seem rich. Can I have money? Oh, Jesus Christ. Tell me about Wild Pines.
What we do. I'm
What?
afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
Okay, what do they do then?
The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there?
No.
Sinking? Those are the shipping side of things. And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
The Wild Pines Group is one of the original Revacholian Indo-tribes. Companies awarded royal monopolies by the king.
Okay.
The suzerain himself, centuries ago. The king is long gone, but several of the Indo-tribes remain. She enjoys talking about the company. It would not hurt to inquire more.
You're in good company. How much does Wild Pines have?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue.
Can I have 1 billion?
A billion?
The money goes so much less than that. I'm just gonna say, wow. Like, we want our... Oh, we don't understand what a billion is, really? Wow.
20 billion is a large number.
No
The
shit.
conglomerate employs 72,000 people. They all need to be paid. Then there are capital improvements, interest payments. A conglomerate the size of the Wild Pines is like a shark. If it stops moving, it will die. Then what becomes of those 72,000 families? It's a tremendous
Okay.
responsibility.
Just to correct you on that, not all sharks need to constantly be moving. There's only certain sharks that need to, like the great white shark, that needs to constantly be moving. Not all of them, though. But anyways, where do they get all this
It
billions?
started as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Easterlers 250 years ago, when pine ships explored the South Seminese and charted Lormantang on behalf of the suzerain.
Okay.
Centuries of care, deliberation, and madness have gone into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the great unrest to re-emerge with apricots in tow. The logic of the system is totalizing. It's taken everything from its employees to build it.
Okay, well, it probably helps to have a royal monopoly.
You know more than you let on. Certainly it helped, but most of the original Indo tribes have failed or been absorbed.
But you just told me that.
Wild Pines had to grow and
Did you
adapt.
not just tell me that?
Suzerain did that.
Or was it Kim that told me that? Anyways, what do you guys want around this place?
You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners, who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo?
Oh, 8% of the world's cargo is pretty big.
There are no minor cogs in the system. Each terminal must be accounted for, lest the entire system break.
Oh, right, I
Every
have
hiccup in
thoughts.
such a system means thousands lose their jobs, the world over.
Okay.
I'm here to assure that doesn't happen.
With your help, hopefully, says her warm tone.
And that's not happening. You're on a boat.
Why, yes I am.
Does she have a name?
The boat? No. It is called Cordelati 19 because that's the type of sloop it is.
I'm gonna call it Cody.
The word it feels strange. Such a beautiful boat deserves a proper name.
Okay, cool, but your boat really needs a name. Cordy!
Okay. How about Cordelechi 19? Why? Because it was manufactured in Revachol East by a company called Cordelechi, and its hull is 19 paces long.
How about Dolores?
Why Dolores?
I just like the name for some reason.
Well, it means nothing to me. I think I'll stick with the factory name.
Okay,
but
well-
thank you for the suggestion.
Kim, tackle her into the water.
It's a pleasure craft. A 19 pacer. It also happens to be rated for Category 1 racing. Though these days I mainly use it for business.
How do you like it?
My sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
Coming on to me?
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
Kim.
I really do, the lieutenant thinks. Is she thrown off yet? He's looking at the woman, assessing her.
Okay, so he's actually being serious. Not a lot of people on the boats here,
Of
huh?
course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
Wait, we're on archipelago?
Yes, we are. We are on Le Caillou.
Still, I haven't seen anyone else on a boat.
I haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in the greater Revachol industrial harbor. It's not a toy.
Kim, everything's a toy with the right mindset.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol.
You're both wrong? They're
And the
both
island.
toys?
She's having a good time arguing against the law. Too good, perhaps.
Do you have a license for this boat?
Officer, I assure you I'm a highly qualified pleasure craft operator.
Her nonchalance might be related to something called the Wayfarer Act, a law that says she doesn't need a license. Sly Fox, you're not aggressive enough to harass her.
Or
further.
get me a hammer and I'll become aggressive enough.
Good.
There's a lot of stuff here. What can you tell me about the strike?
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets.
What is your role in this precisely?
I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk.
Nice.
I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place. Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter 20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
2-meter 20 racist that giant dude? He's racist?
What can I say? The union employs a giant covered in tattoos.
Oh no,
A
the
racist giant. I guess that's
the
part of
killer
their
dude.
big
All right,
tent
the guy that's bigger than
organisation
the
now.
bigger guy at the thing. Okay. How are we? 2.2 meters. What is that? That's 6'8". 2.20 meters in feet. Oh, it's 7'2". Jesus Christ. That's quite large.
Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
Okay.
But the strike began in December.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
Alright. The scabs at the gate, did you put them there?
The scabs? You mean the huddled masses of Jamrog, come to plead for work where the union refuses to? If they were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you. Not right now, at least.
Oh, okay, but
It's
later.
implied She's open to discussing this
Okay.
matter with you at a later occasion.
What happened to that Gaumont
Mr.
guy?
Clare told him to, how did he put it? Fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short of stature, you see.
Ah, not cool.
Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the Union.
Sounds like usual aggressive posturing.
What are their demands?
There are leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Every worker, a member of the board.
Seems like they have no idea what... Honestly, that would be a lot of board members. Would that work? I don't know. Maybe. Even like the companies I know with unions in it, they just have union representatives and not really every member. Honestly, it feels like they don't know how business
In
works.
its defense, another said, demand democracy.
Well, a
Educate
voting
just
structure
compared to
might
every
work.
worker, a member of the board.
What does that even mean?
It's quite simple, you see. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about what? About anything really, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal.
If you don't get one of them, do you not pass it?
Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
King is dead, long the the king is dead. Yeah, I guess I don't know if it's one of those things where every member has to agree upon it before something passes. That sounds like hell, right? It sounds like you'll never fucking pass anything or make any sort of improvements in the company. If it's like majority vote, like whatever, then it's just a democracy, right? But at the same time, I don't know if that's pretty funny. Honestly, I don't want to say any of these. What are you going to do?
I'm not sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position. A hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again.
Sounds like they don't actually want to do it then. They're just stalling for some
And
reason.
now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags. A disastrous situation if there ever was one.
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the boyar at the gates. The one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was, "Call me Manana."
Manana? Okay. Tell me about the union boss.
Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first. Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood.
Is he that bad?
He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar.
So there's two of them.
Yes, Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does.
Okay, I
And
feel
when
like this is
one
going to come into
term
play at
is
some
formed and is
point.
up, the other takes over.
One of them has a lazy eye, so look at the portraits for lazy
It's how they
eyes.
circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues.
Oh, okay. So there is term limits, but they... Yeah, okay. What about the union itself?
The Debardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act, but they did it. I can respect that. Organised labour at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The brothers Clare came and transformed it into a... how do you say?
She has to look for the right expression.
The Debardeurs are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be, I suspect we'll be forced to cooperate with them.
Oh, yay.
Refreshingly honest, officer.
The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Everard and his brother. And your opinion, Detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Débardeurs Union is...
So they're a crime syndicate. A giant leech sucking the life out of Ravasol.
Indeed. And a hungry one. Sadly, Wild Pines have cooperated with what amounts to a crime syndicate for 2 decades. However much you feed the leech always hungers.
No, they eventually fall off when they get full, but that's animal, like parasite leech, not actually, like, human leech. You said something happened in the elections?
I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the Union. She disappeared.
Okay.
Disappeared?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore, or coming to work. Ever. End of story.
Eerie.
Downright haunting, if you ask me. The Wild Pines suspected foul play, but what could they do? It was a union matter. The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around the Clares. Watch out when you're dealing with him.
Okay.
Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be just fine.
Let's change the topic. We don't know that, Kim.
How else can I help?
What can you tell me about this lynching?
Quite a few things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
I don't have my badge!
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. And this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
How curious. Why is that, Detective?
Awkwardness washes over the conversation.
Remember my partner told you I recently suffered from an unusual medical episode? Lost my badge related to that.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
How honest do I want to be with you? Honestly, I could have eaten. Let's go with number 2. I could have eaten it for all I know. I don't remember anything. This world, this city, nothing.
Oh dear. Some kind of encephalopathic amnesia. I don't even know how to respond.
Me either.
I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by faking such a condition.
Look at my face. Would this face lie to you?
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more.
Fuck, I gotta
until I've
find my
seen that
badge. It's probably in that coat.
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
97%. I feel this. I'll be mad.
She's a negotiator. Just float a favor at her.
Surely there's some other way to demonstrate our law enforcement credentials.
I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something very tangible.
You're in, but expect her to drive a hard bargain.
Like what?
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug trade. This is an open secret in Martinez. The Union controls the terminal, so it goes to reason. The company has tried looking into this matter before, to no avail. Perhaps someone with your authority and resources might turn over the right stones. Or you can recover your badge. Though if I may be blunt with you, it sounds like that may be a lost cause.
Yeah, probably.
Detective, a word in private before...
Sure, excuse us for a moment. Now we need to talk to Kim. Oh, I like the little talking bubble. All right, we'll talk to Kim next time. Kim, get out of my body. Thank you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all then. Bye.